4 centuries ago, John Napier of Merchiston, from whom this university proudly takes its name, invented logarithms, one of the greatest contributions to the advancement of knowledge. It was a great step which underpinned Kepler's work in the orbit of the planets and Newton's theory of gravity. Today, you, Edinburgh Napier University's newest graduates, take your own next step. History records the support and encouragement to work and study that John Napier received through his faith, from his family and from his friends and those who read his work. We share today's joy with those who have helped us reach. And so I invite you today to begin today's ceremony with a moment's reflection and give thanks for the support we have received and the strength we have been given by others. I now declare our graduation ceremony open.
Good afternoon, Chancellor, Court, Vice-Chancellor, Academic Board, guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, a very warm welcome to you all. I'm very honored to be able to share this incredible experience with you all today as your ENSA student president. I'm also delighted to be here to offer the ENSA vote of thanks. And also, I want to say massive thanks to every single person who supported me past 3 years, because today my last day as your student president. Thank you. Thank you. This ceremony marks a huge achievement and milestone in your lives, and you should all be really proud of where you are today. All of you here today probably started this journey in many different ways from all over the world and various different backgrounds. Studying at Edinburgh Napier University means you are a part of community and family. Edinburgh Napier University and ENSA are proud to be a home to such a diverse culture of students with passion, courage, ambition, and determination. Dear graduates, you all have done your very best for your future path. Therefore, I want to take the time to thank some remarkable people who have been there to support you every step of the way. We all have that one member of staff who we know has gone above and beyond for us, who has inspired us, and who is the reason we are here today. I would like us to share our appreciation for the academic staff at Edinburgh Napier University, who have worked so hard to give you the best learning experience possible. So please join me in giving a huge round of applause for all the teaching staff at Edinburgh Napier University, please. Furthermore, I also want to show our appreciation for the hundreds of staff who don't stand in the lecture halls, but are still just as important to our educational journey. We also owe our thanks to all the staff from school office, study skills, the iPoints, the IT staff, catering, facilities, accommodation, careers, your ENSA, the library, cleaners, and porters who are so important. There is also the senior management at Edinburgh Napier University who makes all this possible. All the deans, directors, principal, and the university leadership team. Please, let's give you a massive round of applause for all the staff at Edinburgh Napier University, please. Dear graduates, the opportunity will never come to you. You have to create a platform for it. So the more you try, the more you push, the more you work hard, the more you challenge, you will reach your goal. Remember, if you say you can't do, then you can't do. If you say you can do, then you can do. Because the motivator always inside you, not outside. Finally, it is time for you to face the big challenge of our world. And you should be so proud of all your achievements. And remember, you always have a home here at Edinburgh Napier University. Dear graduates, you are the tomorrow captains of industry, tomorrow company directors, parliamentarians, leader in education, business, creative industry, and innovation. Therefore, go forward and carry the name of Edinburgh Napier and raise it higher. I wish you all the very best. Enjoy the ceremony and the rest of your special day. And congratulations to the class of 2017. Thank you.
Chancellor, It is my privilege to present Josh Littlejohn for the honorary degree of Doctor of Enterprise. Josh Littlejohn is one of the UK's leading social entrepreneurs. He is the co-founder of a Scottish sandwich shop chain, Social Bite, which he set up with Alice Thompson in 2012. Social Bite, as its website proclaims, is a sandwich shop with a difference. It was set up not to make money for the founders, but for a social purpose, namely to support people from homeless backgrounds. All of Social Bite's profits go to the charity, and a quarter of the staff employed are formerly homeless. In addition to buying food for themselves, customers can also pay in advance for a coffee or other items for the menu, and these items then go to local homeless people when they come into the shop. Josh is originally from Blair Drummond and comes from a family background in hospitality. His father runs a successful restaurant chain. Josh went to the University of Edinburgh, where he studied politics and economics. And whilst at university, Josh became inspired by the work of Professor Muhammad Yunus, a Bangladeshi banker and Nobel Peace Prize winner who developed the concept of microlending. Josh found the work of Professor Yunus so inspirational that not only did he establish contact with him, but he went to meet him in Bangladesh, where he persuaded Professor Yunus to come over to Scotland to speak to the business community. It was an early indication of the drive and determination which he brings to all his endeavours. In addition to Social Bite, Josh is also the founder of the Scottish Business Awards, a now well-established high-profile event in Scotland's business calendar. Guest speakers have included Bob Geldof, Sir Richard Branson, Bill Clinton, George Clooney and Leonardo DiCaprio, and have helped raise thousands upon thousands of pounds for charity. But Josh hasn't stopped there. In March 2016, along with business partner Alan Mahon, Josh launched a global beer brand called Brewgooder, where 100% of the profits will go towards providing clean water charities. The brewery plans to provide clean drinking water for over 1 million people in 5 years. And then, in November last year, Josh announced details of his latest project, a village for the homeless in Edinburgh. And in order to raise funds and to publicise the village, George organised a Social Bite Chief Executive Officer Sleep Out in Edinburgh, which saw business leaders from across Scotland, including our principal, spend the night in Charlotte Square. Over 300 took part, and they were served breakfast the next morning by First Minister Nicola Sturgeon. The village will require residents to work for at least 5 days a week, and this focus on keeping busy, as well as the idea that meals will be taken together, came from a visit that Josh made to San Patrignano, a pioneering drug rehabilitation facility near Bologna. That trip came about because of a discussion Josh had had with Jamie Oliver at another event. A powerful example of the value of networking, developing relationships with others in and out with your industry, and the value of seeking ideas from other sectors. Since leaving university, Josh has raised over £4 million for charity and has made a significant impact to the issue of homelessness in Scotland. He is an originator of social businesses which not only tackle specific issues, but radically challenge how we think about doing business. Josh has achieved a great deal in the years since he graduated, a testament to having a vision, to having dreams, to having a purpose, and working determinedly towards that. This translates into his activities outside work. A recent holiday saw him spending a month in Thailand for a martial arts boot camp. Josh was awarded an MBA in December 2016, and in keeping with his values and motivations, he dedicated his MBA to the many hundreds of homeless people that Social Bite works with in Scotland. Chancellor, in recognition of his major contribution to social enterprise and entrepreneurship in Scotland, I invite you to confer on Josh Littlejohn the honorary degree of Doctor of Enterprise.
Hello. Thank you very much to the university for this great honour. It was really unexpected when I got the letter offering it, and I'm really honoured and thrilled to be here. So I've got a few minutes. I just thought I would kind of try. I was thinking about back when I graduated, which was maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and I was thinking what I wish someone had kind of told me as I was leaving to try and make my way in the world. So I'm going to kind of share a few thoughts that I've picked up over the last 7, 8 years since I graduated. So the first one is, I think it's easy when you graduate to start thinking about your career options and your career paths and kind of come up with a bit of a master plan for your own kind of life. But in my experience, it's probably not best to do that. My advice would be to kind of identify your values and identify who you are as a person and try and find a path in life that aligns with that. Importantly in that, my advice would be you don't need to think about too grand a picture for your life. Certainly what we did is we just planted a small seed, and it's amazing how that can blossom and what doors will open to you. The seed for us was we opened our small sandwich shop, Social Bite, on Rose Street in Edinburgh, and we met a young homeless guy called Pete who was selling the Big Issue magazine outside that shop. So the original idea behind Social Bite was just to try and do some good in the community, but we didn't really know what form that would take. We kind of got chatting to Pete and we asked him his story, and we kind of learned a bit about why he became homeless. And after about a couple of weeks, he sort of plucked up the courage himself and asked if he could have a job. So we kind of thought, well, the whole point of us being here is to do something good, so we decided to give him a job washing the dishes in the shop, and we offered him a job for 4 hours a day. But he was so motivated and he was so determined to try and bring himself out of homelessness that he wanted to volunteer for an additional 4 hours a day, and he just generally worked really hard. So when another job opened up, we asked Pete if he knew anybody else that was homeless that might want a job, and he suggested his brother Joe, who was also a Big Issue seller. So we took Joe on. And then when another position opened up, we asked them if they knew anybody else, and they said, there's a guy, John, that sells the Big Issue, I think he'd be good. And then when we employed John, then they said, you might want to think about Colin, who's homeless, he'd be good. And before we knew it, we were employing 5 people in a tiny sandwich shop who'd all come from the homeless community. Then we introduced this pay it forward concept where customers could buy some food in advance for homeless people to come and get later. And we sort of expanded the shops on that basis. And from that small seed of a homeless guy asking us for a job, it reached a stage where we now employ over 100 people across 3 different cities, a quarter of which are people that have struggled with homelessness. And last year we distributed out over 100,000 items of food and hot drinks to the homeless communities in Scotland. We've also had crazy things happen to us, like George Clooney came and dropped in to the shop for a sandwich a couple of years ago. So Leonardo DiCaprio the year after that. And then we set in motion plans to really try and make a meaningful impact in the issue of homelessness and provide a bit of a full circle solution. We embarked on plans to build a small village for the homeless, which is going to be built and residents moved in this November in an area of Edinburgh called Granton, where we've got this innovative little housing model, which you can see on the screens there, where we're having 20 homeless people move in. So none of this was a big plan when we started, but one little footstep after the other, and it's amazing how the universe in some way conspires to take care of you. The second major bit of advice I'd like to pass on is that, from my experience, we kind of live in a culture where we're all motivated by success, which I think is good. Everybody wants to be successful, but we live in a culture where success pretty much equals money. And in my experience, I would advise you to choose your own definition of success. Success equaling money is a man-made definition of success, and you can change that for yourself. In my experience, with all these crazy things that have happened over the last few years, the world is very malleable, and if you want to go out there and change things and influence things, then you can, and people will buy into that. So my advice would be to define success for you as following your passions, helping others, and even just expressing love. Money's too narrow, too boring, and it creates a society when that is the primary definition of success, where there's large populations within it that are marginalised and excluded from it. So the world, I think, needs you guys to leave academia and define success as something other. So I'll finish with a quote that I found inspirational to me, that I'll pass on, that hopefully sums up the advice I'd like to give you all. It's a quote from Steve Jobs.
I used to always read this quote, but I've given a few speeches, so I know it off by heart now, so here goes. Steve Jobs said, "When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way that it is, and your life is just to live your life and try not to bash into the walls too much. But that is a very limited life. Life can be much broader when you discover one simple fact, and that is that everything around you that you call life was made up by people that are no smarter than you. And you can change it, you can influence it, you can build your own things that other people can use. Shake off this erroneous notion that life is just there and you're just going to live in it, versus embrace it, change it, make your mark upon it. When you learn that, you will never be the same again." And that's true. Thanks very much.
Chancellor, I am pleased to present students for the following awards. For the award of Doctor of Business Administration for a programme of work entitled Learning to Work Together, the Challenge of Collaborative Arrangements for Strategic Projects with the HE in Scotland, Rosemary Wilson Alford. For the award of Doctor of Business Administration for a programme of work entitled Redefining Leadership in a Higher Education Context, Views from the Front Line, Margaret Caldwell-Cook. For the award of Doctor of Business Administration for a programme of work entitled An Analysis of EHEA Business School Approaches to the Development, Configuration and Management of International Academic Alliances, Patrick Joseph Hart. For the award of Doctor of Business Administration for a programme of work entitled An Investigation of the Perceived Impact of Performance Management Systems on Managers and Care Assistants in Private Care of the Elderly in Care Homes in Scotland, Brighton Maisey. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a programme of work entitled Developing Middle Managers in the Hong Kong Public Sector, a Critique of Leadership Development from a Labour Process Perspective, Jennifer O'Neill. Chancellor, I am pleased to present students from the Business School for the following awards. For the awards of Master of Business Administration, Joaquin Martinez Garcia. Winner of the University Medal, Josh McGregor. Ram Gopal Roop. Gregory Namdim Chusum. Richard Dowdu. Sukhwant Kaur. Veronica Mihai. Syed Rafi Hassan Molana. Nishant Nirendran. Winner of the University Medal, Ladish Yuenda Konejo. Cynthia Jill Stokes. Anitha Rohini Supia. Anitha Vijayaran. Damath Prasanna Wajud. Richard Walker. Nahimala Weladagrama Senarath Bandara Ekanayaka. Nalin Rivandra Jaya Wadina. Rias Thajuddin. For For the award of Master of Business Administration, Entrepreneurship, Cheryl Judith Armistead. Momadou Clark Jara. For the award of Master of Business Administration Finance, Derek Newbold. Siva Yoga Nathan Sri Anand. For the award of Master of Business Administration Health Management, Jusin Brown. For the award of Master of Business Administration Human Resource Management, Shiranthi Crystal Abakun. For the award of Master of Business Administration Leadership and Innovation, Adriana Florence Devota. Fiona Edward Line Nestor Gilharry. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, Business and Enterprise and winner of the University Medal, Norman N. Cube. For the award of Master of Science, Business Management, Maurice Bender. Chen Chen. Friday. Suan Yu Wu. John Kenny Yee. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate Business Management, David Wilson. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business Management, Helen Elizabeth Burns. Winner of the University Medal, winner of the Alan Forrest Honours Dissertation Statistics Prize, winner of the John McAndrew Memorial Quake, Pia Camilla Dan. Winner of the University Medal, Joanna Finlay. David Robert Gebby. Tamara Catherine Alexandra Kirkwood Wright. Abby Gina Mackenzie. Olivia Kathleen McNamara. Annalisa Karen Nolte. Yvonne Anna Jasmine Rona. Winner of the University Medal, Rachel Suter. Desiree Lauren Winning. Jodie Louise Young. Harun Ashgar. Kem Oshenlek Onal. Sarah Ann Cameron. Wan Chen. Yabad Kumar Gaha. Cheryl Sue Wee Cheng. Gavin Andrew Clark. Amy Margaret Connell. Rosie Cook. Lisa Cowan. Jai Deng. Rachel Ann Elwick. Emily Anna Faye. Emily Rachel Finlay. Laura Ann Finlay, Azar Ahmed Ghafoor, James Alexander Gow, Sonny Alexandra Gray, Adrian Anastix Hadjipoulos, Alexis Christine Harvey, Elena Hess, Heidi Sleeth Hopwood, Andrea Lina Irime, Peter Donald Irvine, Jonathan Jack, Elizabeth Johnston, Robin Kell Stone, Paratstu Khosrapur, Elizabeth Kraus, Kirsten Krebs, Cassandra Lauren Mackay, Nathan MacDonald, Sophie MacDonald, Kimberly Angela McGreesh, Joseph McManus, Lena Sophie Nedblock, Connor Robert Nicholson, Emily Jane O'Rourke, Roberto Pascitti, Sophie Perkins, Neil Alexander Rennie, Michael Colin Ringland, Daniel Rippin, Victoria Rotman, Gloria Anastasios Savinka, Tamara Setfratti, Fraser Sewell, Erin Shanks, Macaulay Simpkins, Lewis Slight, George Steer, Mate Adling Stirling, Alice Story, Ross Thorburn, Caitlin Toker, Joshua George Truman, Victoria Jane Turnbull, Linda Weber, Patrick White, Alexander Daniel Wilson, Sandra Wilson, Yi Yang, Elid Mary Yates, Natalia Ellen Yule, Kasim Hussein Akhtar, Lisa Carolina Anderson Walker, Melissa Nai Dede Arite. Andrew Cullen. Cristina dos Santos Campos. Robin Isabella Emerson. Dale Gordon. Liam Alexander Lawson. Adam Mohammed. Friday Nafiri. Razan Mado Al-Munshi. Stephanie Paul. Nicole Senior. Sarah Jane Treacy. Yuhan Wang. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Business Management, Colleen Eilish Flanagan. Marjorie Joan Howarth. Yannick Zij. Lee Bonner. Amy Hannah Burgess. Andrew Robert Cairns. Andrew Guthrie Britton Daly. Alexander Donishkov. Magdalena Mass. Lisa McGillivray. Miro Poffa. For the award of Master of Science Business Management Entrepreneurship and winner of the University Medal, Aris Margarita Richelt. Winner of the University Medal, Cheryl Janine Somunano. Sonny Santino Fascia. Putu Ayu Sita Lastmi. Fang Lai. For the award of Master of Science, Business Management Finance, Carolisa Joseph. For the award of Master of Science, Business Management, Human Resource Management, Sasha Mazar. Georgia Tirzamidi. For the award of Master of Science, Business Management, Marketing and Sales, June Allison Heather Norta. Cheryl White. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Business Management Accounting, Wilson Liam David Murison. Gemma Louise Black. Hira Nazir. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Business Management Economics, Ibu Bekucha Angel Amiche. Blair Craig Glendinning. Samuel James Perkins. Daniel James Kemp. Abby Mackey. Jakub Wiczak. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business Management with Festival and Events, Kimberly Rennie Goodchild. Emma Bryson. Saif Azar. Lynlear Gullickson. Michael Logan Pate. Frederick Lawson Svanholm. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, Business Management Finance, Bujon Eugen. Winner of the University Medal, Camilla Kaiser. Hannah Plasson Jungegard. Benedict Weber. Alexandria McIntosh. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Business Management with Financial Services, Declan Lamb. Hannah Theodora Roberts. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Business Management with Human Resource Management, Marcia Clemente. Mikael Barner Johansson. Kaylee Keith. Sarah Sultan. Graham Welsh. April Helen Wright. Jack Thomas Blakey. Hasid Aslam. Mohammed Zia Bablu. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, Business Management with Human Resource Management, Marta Rebecca Palgan. Zakia Mustafa. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Business Management with Marketing, Rosina May Geraghty. Lucy Jane Hardy. Gregor Thomas Masterson. Melanie Self. Philip Smythe. Elizabeth Steele. Stephen Alexander Wright. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, Business Management with Marketing, Harleen Chabal. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Business Studies Sandwich, Kyle David Anders. Diane Armitage. Stephen Branelli. Aaron James Congleton. Grant George Cumming. Kirsty Louise Hopkinson. Patrick Thomas Lowe. Emma Jane McAlpine. Laura Sarah McLean. Sarah Ann McIntyre. Antoine Penrose. Lois Reed. Laura Jane Scott. Morgan Ashton Melissa Graham. Carly McGill. Samuel Wiley. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Business Studies with Entrepreneurship, Sandwich, Ebony Blair. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Business Studies with Finance, Sandwich, Tyler Cassidy. Nicholas James Mavrogalis, Laura Nonkekete. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Business Studies with Human Resource Management, Sandwich, Wesley de Koenig. Amy Elizabeth McNamara. Chloe Jane McPherson. Katie Louise Lowe. Ian Craig Moffat. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Business Studies with Marketing, Sandwich, Rebecca Letitia Gribben. Winner of the University Medal, Jack Stewart McOwen. Heather Louise Dixon. Greg Loban. Jennifer McDuff. Rosanna Peters. Michaela Karen Bennett. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Economics with Management, Annabelle Bates. Winner of the University Medal, winner of the Alan Forrest Honours Dissertation Statistics Prize, winner of the John Troy Memorial Prize, Julia Poolbeck. Hampus Herstrom. Alexander Kohler. Eduardo Lobenstein Estevez. Callum MacDonald. Callum James MacDonald. Ryan Richardson. Peter Tungil. For the award of Master of Science Human Resources, Bun Bun Te. For the award of Master of Science International Business Management, Francis Dike Aji. Jessica Christabel. Michelle Christabel. Mengdi Fu. Ajay Jangir. Winner of the University Medal, Rushdie Ibrahim. Winner of the University Medal, Anoop Parish. Gabishengo Soko. Dai Sun. Si Sun. Yanin Zhao. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours International Business Management and winner of the University Medal, Cara Becker. Louise Amy Riddle. John Ellis Bendo. Haley Coombe. Jordan Nicholas Dermott. Asha Fowder. Alexandra Gornak. Katrina Graham. Joanna Laird. Alana McLean. Jaime Fernando Mendieta Plata. Daniel Moody. Genevieve Riley Hope Thompson. Beth Mackenzie Welsh. For the award of Bachelor of Arts International Business Management, Audrey Elizabeth Barnes. Bruna Correa Clemens. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours International Business Studies Sandwich, Rebecca Young. Emma Elizabeth Hutchinson. Kelly May McNair. David Ficoccello. For the award of Master of Science International Human Resource Management, Lucas Cesas Gadella. Isaiah Josiah Uzon. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, Business and Enterprise, Linda Mary Campbell. Joanne Eden Sangwell. Colin Edward Faddy. Winner of the University Medal, Brian Hilton. Stephen Lee Hughes. Kirsty Emma Metcalf. Rosemary Elizabeth Ridley. Craig Edward Skeldon. Carla Jane Morris. For the award of Master of Science Entrepreneurial Leadership, Lynn Cook. Lindsay Kirk. David Peter Madley. Andrew Raw. Winner of the University Medal, Priscilla Richards. David Ritchie. Zane Roy Smith. For the award of Master of Science Human Resource Management, Alexandra Faye. Mark Hawley. Joel Holmes Darby. Isabel Obeng Donkey. Jake Ollie. Holly Parcell. Winner of the University Medal, Lucy Pringle. Heather Kirkland Ramsey. Laura Toby. Neil Andrew Wilson. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Marketing Management, Laura Salmond. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Business, Natalie Byers. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Tourism and Hospitality Studies, Beba Blunduma. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business, Susan Morgan. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business Management, Sophie Michaela Goddard. For the award of Master of Science Management, Lee Ann Dilks. Isabel Schroeder. Philip Ewan. Grit Tischgraber. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma Management, Abdul Munir Shoab. For the award of Master of Science Management with Human Resources, Christian Iglesias Espinoza. For the award of Master of Science Management with Marketing, Karen Goodman. For the award of Master of Science Business Management Entrepreneurship, Ozamaka Godwin Akinga. Chancellor, that concludes the presentations of students from the Business School.
Can I ask the graduates to stand, please? By the powers vested in me by the University Court and the Academic Board of Edinburgh Napier University, I confer the awards for which you have been presented today. For those eligible for an award but unable to attend today's ceremony, I am pleased to confer the awards in absentia. Many congratulations to you all. Please be seated. We'll now have a short musical interlude brought to you by students of the university. This piece of music was written by Ian Sutherland to accompany a poem by Alexandra McCall-Smith in celebration of the 400th year of the anniversary of the passing of John Napier.
Oh good afternoon, everybody. I would like to add my welcome to the Usher Hall today to that of our Chancellor David and our Student Association President Rojan. It's wonderful to see so many people here on this very special day. And a particular thanks to Kenneth, our music director, and our students, to Ian Sutherland, who wrote the music, and also to Alexandra McCall-Smith, who wrote the poem, and it was first read on the 400th Memorial Commemoration Day for John Napier, our namesake, sometime earlier this year. And we were delighted to have it sung here on our graduation days, because they are the highlight of our academic calendar. And although many of us attend many graduations, believe me, each one is unique and special as we celebrate you, our very newest graduates. So my very warmest congratulations to you all. I also want to thank two other groups of people. I want to thank your families and friends for all their support of you throughout your studies. As a parent myself who recently watched my son graduate, I hold very dear the memories of that day, and it certainly is an occasion to be treasured and to be shared. And I also want to thank the staff of the university, who, like me, take great pride in your success and your achievement. When I first read Alexandra McCall-Smith's poem about John Napier, the mathematical genius, I was struck by the sentiments and words which seemed highly relevant to all our students' journeys to today, and I quote, "A stranger in a cosmos of numbers, but guided by the desire to understand, to make sense of the complex mathematics that lies beneath everything." It is easy to imagine John Napier working inside Merchiston Tower, where he first lived, driven, as the poem's closing lines describe, by the human curiosity at the heart of our world. Your own curiosity was surely exercised throughout your studies as you endeavoured to understand, to make sense of problems, projects, and other challenges. And in some ways, like John Napier, who lived through a Scottish Civil War, you are living in a period of great political turmoil and uncertainty. It may be difficult to grasp what is happening in the world, for through technology we have access to so many sources of information, disinformation, opinion, assertion. Indeed, there may be a temptation to disengage, to see the politics of change as something apart from our daily lives. That is why, in such times, universities and their graduates are so important to inform our politics and shape the course of our society. Politics is, after all, simply about how we live together. And in this deeply interconnected world, we live together in a global community, and so we must aspire to do so well. None of us knows what the future may bring, but what we do know is that we will need adaptable, resilient, thoughtful individuals who have been developed to think critically and challenge perceptions. People who use evidence, reason, logic, and facts to formulate their views, and most of all, to shape their actions. What the 19th century scholar John Henry Newman and author of The Ideal of a University called the general powers of the mind. And this is exemplified by two other great names associated with the history of Edinburgh Napier University, Wilfred Owen and Siegfried Sassoon, the World War I war poets who met for the first time at our Craiglockhart campus 100 years ago this week. Conflict, until then, had been romanticised by British poets. But Owen and Sassoon's graphic language and the direct questioning of their verse challenged that image and educated people in the human cost of war and its grim realities. They processed what they had witnessed in the trenches. They sought to understand it, and they brought alive truths on the page that still resonate with us today. And I see the power of determination, curiosity, and thoughtfulness in you, our graduates, who as students displayed many of these attributes. I think of the student and world-class curler who is juggling his degree with ambitions to compete in next year's Winter Olympics in South Korea. I see it in the two students who beat off US and continental competition to win a speed selling award at the recent European sales competition. I see it in the financial services student who has secured a range of funding for her healthy alternative to popcorn. And I see it in the 70-year-old farmer from Trinidad and Tobago who had not used a computer until he joined our online MBA program. And so you, our newer graduates, are well equipped to shape the future. And my challenge to you today is this: to use all that you have gained throughout your university journey to make a difference to the communities in which you will live and work. You cannot control the nature of the world you will face, but you can control the attitude you bring. Be courageous, be imaginative, be thoughtful and respectful. And as you, our graduates, have benefited from your time here with us, be in no doubt that you have made this university a better place. You came here with your own unique qualities, and we learned from you. Many of you have come from around the world to study, and the talent and diversity you have brought has enriched us. And as we look to the future in the university, we will maintain an unwavering commitment to teaching and learning in an environment where ideas thrive and new knowledge and advances are made. We will play our part with university communities and others around the world, reaching across borders to tackle major challenges in health, energy, sustainable development, to name but a few. Such is the power and role of universities in our time. I know I speak for all the staff when I say we are very proud to have you as our graduates. I hope that you feel a strong connection with Edinburgh Napier University and with the City of Edinburgh. Take pride in our achievements and speak of others of your time with us. And above all, be a part of our future by staying connected as valued alumni. Graduates of 2017, my warm congratulations. I wish you every success in your lives. Thank you.
If someone tells you your dreams are impossible, wish them well and tell them perhaps theirs are, but not yours. The reality of it is none of us know what tomorrow holds. What I can tell you for sure is if you don't try, you will never achieve your dreams. Dreams are important, but equally so is the journey in search of them. In terms of physical miles, I grew up not too far from here. In terms of me ever thinking one day I would stand here proud before you all, well, that was another world away, and that was a dream I could never have imagined. We never cease to learn so long as our hearts and minds are open, and often our classrooms of tomorrow have no walls. I like to tell the story someone unknown taught me. Some years ago, as I was walking down 10th Avenue in New York, I noticed a little scribble on a wall. I can't credit the author's name, but I'm sure we have the same principles, and I hope I can offer this with their blessing. I've added the word dreams alongside the word success, and this is what most people hope for: a fast-track, instant, effortless journey. But here's the reality. It made me smile also, but also made me think. If the scribble on the left was a reality, I think it would disappoint most of you. Not immediately, but eventually. And though that's hard to believe, let me tell you why. This little bundle of chaos on the right, the confusing bit, well, that's where the magic actually happens. That's the part of the journey today in front of you that you can't imagine. But funnily, it's the most important part of the journey. It looks confusing and chaotic, and often it is. But don't fear it, nor ever underestimate its value. For it houses a special part of the journey before you. It's important because it's where you'll find your wildest dreams. The ones that you can't even begin to imagine today. And take my word, they're even better than the ones you can. Please try to remember this when all seems lost, as from time to time it will. But never stop trying, for it will unravel itself one day. I'm also sure you want to now go and congratulate one another, share some smiles, a couple of selfies and a few drinks, and for me to keep this speech as short as possible. But take one extra little moment today and think of all the people in this world and the dreams so many of them can only ever imagine. For many millions, their dreams would be to sit in the very seats you are sitting in today. Enjoy and cherish this precious moment. Today is about you, but tomorrow even more so. For this is the start of what is a relatively short journey. So don't waste your time worrying or being fearful of failure. Only fear not trying. Failure can often be the greatest contributor to a person's success. And never stop dreaming. And I hope, like me, one day you'll experience your wildest dreams. For I stand here humbled and proud before each and every single one of you as testament to their existence. Share your moments and encourage others to dream. Who knows, they may even become part of your dreams. My hopes are not for you to change the world. The world will take care of itself. My hopes are you'll respect it, enrich it, and support it. Experience will feed you like little else you'll encounter. Share your experiences and your wisdom with others. Enjoy this special day, and to each and every single one of you, congratulations and well done.